Well. I guess it's spring. Can you guys see that tree? With the beautiful flowers. Yeah, I am so glad I've started seeing flowers again. I was getting tired of those bare looking trees. Anyway, that tree is shedding. I mean, the flowers are cute, but now they are everywhere. Like, that is serious shedding. I guess we say trees are shedding. Is that the word we use? I don't know, but yeah, I'm so glad we are now in spring officially, and I hope it gets warmer because I am tired of wearing a heavy coat. I just want to dress light and feel a bit more free and light when I'm moving around. So yeah, I just took a shower, so I'm looking fresh. Now I want to fix that. I usually let my bed air for a bit while I'm in the shower, and then I spread it. I've showered, so I guess it's time. First things first, look at what homegirl is dressed in today. I think this looks really cute. I love the shorts. Some of them I carried them from Kenya. Yeah, so the shorts and this black blouse. I actually got it. It was a pajama set. This comes with a different shirt, but I like to mix and match. Anyway, let me get to bed spreading because I have work to do. I woke up at 12. Yeah, and it's because yesterday I slept at 5. Or was it 4:30 a.m.? I was busy obsessing over something that I'm gonna share with you. So now to work. Oh, the sun is out. Oh my god, it looks so beautiful. Do you wanna see? Let me see. Okay, you can't see how beautiful it looks, but it is beautiful. So cute. Oh, I like when the sun is out. Anyway, time to get to... I think I'm gonna make something to eat first. It's now 2 p.m. and I'm feeling hungry. Maybe I should just fix myself something. I need to remove some stuff from the freezer to cook tonight. I need something to eat like now. So before I sit down and get to working, I think I'll fix me something. Some sandwich or something. Let's go to the kitchen and see what we're gonna do. So I decided to do some variation of BLT sandwich. Is it bacon, lettuce and tomato? But I'm not gonna put tomato. I don't like tomato. So I am boiling my eggs right there, and as they boil, I'm gonna first organize this stuff and then do the bacon. So let's go. One thing that surprises me about this kitchen that I'll never understand is why they decided not to put a window in the kitchen. Of all places, like I've been to places, I've lived in different homes and houses, I have never encountered a kitchen without a window. This is my first. Like there's no window. Look around. No window. Like, the only thing that is there is this extractor, and it's so noisy, and sometimes it doesn't take out the hot air fast enough. So when you're cooking, it can get really messy because there's smoke all over and it gets very hot sometimes. Then you definitely leave the kitchen smelling like food, the food you're cooking. So I've never understood why they never put a window in the kitchen. You know, I've always wanted to ask, but that's not gonna do anything. But that really surprises me a lot. Have you ever seen our kitchen without a window? Maybe it's common and I just don't know.
Nah, no. Yeah. Oh, I can't let him take my soul. No. Yeah. I can't let him take my soul. Nah, no. Oh, I can't let him take my soul. Nah, no. See, we was cool right before it hit the fence, but it hit the fan when I got him down at the bench. But I took a break, I had to leave and go get cleansed. God forgive me for all my sins. I can't say these hoes cause my last name ain't
I like organizing my stuff, like making sure once my dishes are dry, I like putting them in my drawers. There are people who will literally, some people, maybe someone who use, they'll just come and use your stuff. It doesn't happen often, but it does happen. The other day I found someone had taken my knife from my drawer, but she was new, so I understood. And then there's a time I came, I used to have a different kitchen towel, but one day I came and it was not there and I've never found it. I don't know who took it, so that happens. So I try my best to kind of just put my stuff inside, though some people still open and take stuff, but for me, I think the only time I've had that experience where someone has taken something from my drawer is with a knife and she was new. But normally if you leave them on the counter, yeah, there's sometimes weird things happen, but it doesn't happen often. Anyway, I've organized my stuff. One of the tenants, she's actually my friend, she was telling me that there's someone who takes her food like from the fridge. So someone like comes and eats her food. She told me she had to move most of her food to her room, to her mini fridge, because she noticed someone is actually eating her food. I mean, it's so sad that I thank God I don't usually put food here, and I think my food is very different. Like I have essentials here, so I don't think someone will just come and take your rice. That would be very weird. But maybe that person eats her food because they are British, so maybe that's the food they like. So maybe, I don't know, maybe someone wouldn't even steal my food if I left it in the fridge, because, you know, we Africans, our food is a bit different. The way I cook mine is very different in there. So weird things to happen, but it's, for me, nobody has ever eaten my food or taken my food stuff or anything, just sometimes just my dishes and my dishwashing liquid and stuff like that. I mean, that I can't stand. My kitchen towel though. Anyway, kitchen towels are cheap, so nothing to cry about.
Cooking on the stove, that's the way he paid the rent. Working on the pole, that's the way she pays tuition. Better watch your soul, cause you know they trying to get it. Yeah. I learned my right from wrong on a song. I let my heart bleed on my sleeve through microphones. I'm trying to right my wrongs by writing out my wrongs. Ran through a check, cause it's hard to live off bread alone. So if you see me slipping, yeah, let me know. Cause it ain't the end of times yet, I know, but it's getting close. Yeah, I need my space to breathe, that's why I be going ghost. I ain't trying to stay up on that wide road, cause I can't let him take my soul. Nah, no. Oh, I can't let him take my soul. Nah.
So homegirl has cucumber, lettuce, eggs and bacon, and I just realized I do not have bread. I didn't realize, I knew I didn't have bread. I just don't know why I was talking about making a sandwich. I guess I'm gonna make burgers instead because I have this burger bun. So here we go. Oh my god, homegirl got sidetracked. Anyway, I found myself now editing videos for Instagram and stuff. I come here to start what I wanted to do, and it's now 5 p.m. This is how I end up sleeping so late, because I end up doing work I was supposed to do during the day at night in like the middle of the night. So okay, Do you guys want to hear a funny story? So I remember a few weeks ago, I ordered something online. I knew it was gonna arrive like that day, so I was really waiting for it. After some time, I remember I had someone at the door and I took like 5-10 minutes to just put something decent on so I can go outside and check if it's the delivery. So here I was 10 minutes later after the knock, because I knew whoever was delivering will eventually leave whatever it was outside. So I opened my door and I went outside, actually outside, like down the stairs, to find that the delivery I was waiting for is there, but it's opened. And just a few minutes before that, there's someone around here who I heard was just outside, like during that delivery. So I already knew who opened the box. So it shocked me. Okay, they didn't take my stuff. I think they just opened to check what was inside and then they left it. So I just went and found the box open. I counter-checked the name on the box and whatever I had ordered, and it was that. So I took it and everything was done and all good. And I never really thought about it after that. But today, when I was telling you guys about how whatever happens in the kitchen, I just remembered that day. And I don't know. I don't really know why someone would open a package that does not have their name on it. It really doesn't make sense, especially if you are not waiting for a delivery. I mean, one, deliveries and the packages have the recipient's names, and two, if you are not waiting for anything, why would you just randomly open someone's package? That's still beyond me. But I think for me, privacy is one of the many reasons that I do not want to live in shared accommodation ever again. So help me God, because I just can't stand it. I mean, those are small things, but they're things I wouldn't want to like experience ever again. If that makes sense. Let me know, is it normal to experience some of these things when you're living in shared accommodation in England or somewhere else? Because I don't know. I even had stories like where I used to live where people would take other people's food. So I think it's no, but let me know your experiences. I know there are people who even open other people's mails. So like they can literally see the name on it, but they'll still open and read. So I have never really understood. Maybe they just open specific ones. I don't know. But is it something that happens often? Or it's just that isolated incident? I also wanted to ask you guys, do you believe that your life is in your hands? There's this saying that goes like, your destiny lies in your hands, and that the life you want, or rather it's up to you to kind of chart the course for your life. Do you believe in that? Do you believe that you are in control of your life? And do you believe that you have the power to kind of change your life or readjust, reprogram yourself and all that? Or are you one of those people who believe that fate has their hands on our lives, that it's fate that kind of dictates how we turn out in life, our destinies and all that? What do you believe? What I believe and what has been affirmed in me of late is that our lives are really a summation of our choices. You know, like the decisions you make daily direct your life. That is literally your life. So I always believed this, but for the last few weeks, I've been feeling like I believe this so much. Like it's been shouting in my head and in my mind. It's just there glaring, like my life is on my hands. And the other day, I remember I wrote something for my main channel where I was telling people that the life you live right now is the life you have chosen. Like where you are right now in your life is a choice. That is where your decisions, that is where the choices you've made in your life since you got the freedom to make choices have brought you. Like literally you chose that. And you'd say, what else? But you got into a wrong relationship and all that is why you were there. But remember, it was my choice. I chose the person I got into the relationship with. I chose to move here. You see, so like it's really just a culmination of choices. And that really makes me believe that for sure, our life, our destiny is on our hands. My destiny is on my hands. And the choices you make, there are choices you think are small or choices that are very subconscious, where you wake up in the morning and you snooze your alarm. That's a choice. You wake up in the morning and you decide, okay, I will not stretch, or I will not eat, or I will order fast food or blah, blah, blah. Choices. During a weekend, you say, I will not do anything today, I will watch movies. Or I will not watch movies today, I will just work on a Saturday. Choices. And those small choices that you make on a daily, every hour, every minute, actually kind of sum up to the life you'll be living tomorrow. It's like literally we choose who you want to be, where you want to be, how you want to be, and you chose this. Whatever you're going through right now, do you believe you chose that? Because I'm thinking when they say that choices have consequences, people don't take that seriously. Like they just think choices that have consequences is when you choose to cross a road when a car is coming, or when you choose to, I don't know, go into a dangerous place. But even you choosing to wake up early in the morning at 5 a.m. instead of 10 a.m. has a consequence, positive, negative. Okay, when you choose to not stretch in the morning, there is a consequence for that. When you choose to take coffee instead of tea, there's also a consequence. Like, I feel like life is a chain of reactions depending on what you choose. Like, you choose the ingredients, and it's like an algorithm where if you do this, this happens. If you do this, this happens. So then ideally, you are in control. And I was thinking, but what about God? And what role does he have to play? And I'm like, God gave us free will for a reason. There's no point of giving someone free will and then always intervening and always trying to make decisions for them, yet you've given them free will. I feel like the way I think about life and God is what I've just said, algorithm. God has it in that you have the choice, you have the will, the free will to do whatever you want, to choose whatever you want, to go a direction that you want to go. But remember, every choice you make, there is a consequence. So if you choose to be responsible, there is that consequence. If you choose to be an alcoholic, there is a consequence for that. If you choose to move out of your country, there is a consequence for that. Like, life is a series of choices, and God gave us free will so we can be able to choose the life that we want. And for the past few weeks, and even when I wrote that post for my community post, I said, choose the life that you want. And remember, even the smallest decision of whether to buy a pink dress or a blue dress has a consequence. Ideally, if you buy a pink dress, maybe it won't match with whatever you have in your closet. If you buy a blue dress, maybe your sister will love it and will take it. I mean, there's always something. There's something happening because of the choice you've made. And so I was just telling people, you can choose to be financially independent. And a lot of us, I said this in my last video. Okay, in one of my last videos where I said, it's so easy to think about what you want to do in life, where you want to go. It's so easy to strategize, it's so easy to write notes. But what really matters is the action. So I remember I was telling people on my main channel, choose to take action towards whatever it is you want in life. And that is what I have been doing. That is what I want to continue doing, where I am being very intentional with the small choices that I am making in my life. Because I know where I want to go, and I know that what I choose in this moment is gonna determine whether I get there or not. I know I want, let's say, to not live in a shared accommodation. I want to live in a bigger place and all that. The choices I make today, because I already know what it takes for me to get there. The choices I make today in terms of my work, in terms of how I spend my money, in terms of the places I look, the areas I look, are gonna determine whether I end where I want to end or I fall short. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I know I am kind of blabbering and doing a lot of fillers.
Have you ever had a dream that you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
Because this idea is still kind of jumbled up in my mind, but I hope you've gotten something from that. I hope you understand what I'm trying to convey, that really destiny lies on our hands. My destiny lies on my hands, and your destiny lies on your hands. So sometimes there's no point in us as individuals blaming other people or outside forces for the life we live. Then we kind of absolve ourselves and think that we didn't have a part to play. You always have a part to play, consciously or subconsciously. So that's why they say it's very important to also be accountable for everything that happens in your life, because ideally you choose that. One or another you did. So I feel like we should be more alive when you're making decisions, even those mundane, small decisions, or whether to sleep on your back or on your stomach. That might seem like a very small decision, but that will determine whether you wake up with pain in your neck or whether you wake up great. So you see, small choices, big choices, determine our destinies. What destiny do you want to have, and what are the choices you want to make going forward? So this is also to say that since we have the power in our hands, then you don't have to feel helpless, hopeless. You don't have to feel like we have to wait on other people, we have to rely on other people to take us to where we want to go or to give us what we want and all that. At least we have power, we have control, okay? And most of all, where you fall short, God is there. Like, God created all of us, everything. He designed everything. In my last video, I told you how I just can't believe how creative God is. And if God, imagine, He just said, let there be light. Scientists have to stay in a lab for years or months for them to make a discovery. But God just stood somewhere and said, let there be light. And there was light. God just made your eye and your heart and just connected everything. And like your body is a functioning system, a complicated system that no human being will be able to replicate. And that guy, that creative person, that good God is on your side and is on my side. So the power He's given you, chart the course for your life, and the help that He offers, He always says, remember, I am always there with you. So you can always count on God to be there with you. So if you have God on your side and the power that He's given you, who's gonna stop you? Who's gonna stop me when God is on my side? Oh God. Sometimes I just can't imagine how good God is and how confident and peaceful I feel when I remember that I have Him on my side. And I hope if you don't feel like that, I hope you do. And if you feel like that, and if you relate, like I told you guys, this past few weeks, it's like I'm a different person. It's crazy. Anyway, that's so much talking. I'm gonna end this vlog here. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment. Let's chat about this and every other thing. I will catch you in the next one. Tess out.